Do guitarists write impossible drum parts, or is it just another meme? Well, today we're going to find out, as I'm going to attempt to play some of the most insane drum parts written by guitarists, with only 2 minutes learning time and 3 attempts to play each piece. So with that said, let's roll that first clip. Got blast in there. Loads of hurters. Alright, shit.
He really went somewhere then, didn't he?
That's really sick. Very rhythmical guitar playing. Drum-wise, I don't think it's anything I'm unfamiliar with, but at the end it did sound like there was some different time signatures. Usually 2 minutes is more than enough to learn these ideas, but the odd times in this one had me completely stumped. Ah! The ending is so weird.
3,
Shut up.
2, 1.
I hate that sound. I'm gonna be honest, the ending is total guesswork. My second attempt actually got a little bit worse as I messed up even sooner, but it did give me an idea for my third and final go. Do you know what, let's try something weird. Can you put the whole track in my ears with the drums?
Really?
And I'll try and use that as a guide. Sadly, my idea wasn't enough to get me through, meaning I have failed the first idea of the video. But I'm still feeling good, and I'm ready to take on the next idea from Mr. Nik Nocturnal. Oh, that's like classic metalcore.
It sounds like someone sticking a pen in a fan. You know?
I don't even know if that was groups of 3 or 4 at the end with the
We've got a couple of minutes to find it out,
It probably was 4. Obviously the kick part's going to be a challenge, but that's not the only thing throwing me off. A bit of triplets as well, just to make it a bit more confusing. But before I knew it, my 2 minutes was up and it was time to give it a go. I felt like I was going to fall off my I thought I was going to fall off my throne, dude. Attempt 2 went a little bit better as I was able to get to the end, but it wasn't without mistakes. I know that I didn't do... There's a bit where he did triplets, and I did the not tri... I can't even tell it, man. Just do take 3. Well, I had to use a workaround. Instead of doing the full group in the middle, I did like drrr, little break, and then drrr. I could have done heel toe, but that's not my thing. Anyway, where are we going?
I'm gonna put him just under Darin because you crushed it.
So with Nick placed on the hard scale, it's time to get that next idea from Gabb. Oh, that is stank. Get the mud, always with the mud. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. That's a badass song. I had instant stank face on that. I found this idea much more digestible than the first 2 and was able to rip it out on my first attempt. But for some reason, I forgot to play the very last hit.
Bruh.
I was still feeling pretty confident, so I jumped straight back in with a take 2, only to forget the last hit again. I don't know what caused the mental block, but luckily for me, I still had one more go to turn it around. That one was sick. I enjoyed that a lot. I got a couple of the rhythms slightly wrong, but I think for the time I had, that was a good pass.
I think it was awesome. So I'm gonna give it a solid, firm semi. Guitarist, maths, I don't know.
Before we listen to the next idea, I want to give a massive thank you to today's sponsor, Sweetwater. They've created an artist page for me on their website, which itemizes everything I'm using on this shoot. So if you've ever wondered what cymbals are in my cymbal stack or what heads I'm using, make sure to head to the link in the description and show them some love. So the next idea is my personal most anticipated one, because Cam is not only a guitarist and a songwriter for his band Born of Osiris, but he himself is the drummer of the band. So I'm super excited to see how both a drummer and a guitarist, you know, what their take is on this kind of video. Oh, this is sick. The mod. That's the same mod. That's the same mod that's the same mod that Lucas just did. You guys are twinsies. For some reason, Joel didn't think I needed to learn this one, so he decided to drop me off straight at the kit. Can I at least hear it again?
I'll give him something.
Then after listening to it just a few times, I decided to go for it.
You ready? Hole in one.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
I thought I wasn't going to get the end in the right place.
That was dope.
After surprising myself on this one, I had an idea which I wanted to propose to Joel. Because I didn't use all my learning time for Cam, and because I failed Darin, can I have some more time for Darin, please?
Can I check the rules? Yes, you can.
It felt a bit weird revisiting an idea from earlier, but I was eager to find out what that odd time was. It's that bit there that's been messing me up. I soon realised it was one bar of 3/16 that was throwing me off. But just because I can count it, that doesn't necessarily mean I can play it. As the redemption round was a success, Joel made a quick adjustment to the scoreboard before we reveal one more guitarist. So for the final idea, we're actually bringing someone back from episode 1 because you guys absolutely loved him. So I'm very happy to announce Mr. Jose. Was that quintuplets? Look at that picking technique. I didn't expect that.
I'm really excited for this one.
Because Jose's last idea was so groove-based, I didn't expect this one to be so technical. But after a couple of minutes of learning and a few failed bottle flips, I was ready to go. I forgot.
I was so invested. You got a fly on you.
I managed to play the whole idea after the fly incident, but it was a little bit messy. So I decided to use take 3 to try and tighten it up. So that was dope. Jose absolutely kills it.
I think that was my favourite of the day. He deserves it. Above scale, above board, because I enjoyed that a lot.
Guys, if you enjoyed this and you want to see a part 3, please let me know in the comments. It does stress me out, I'll be honest, these stress me out, but I would love to do a part 3. Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching. Peace and love.